I was talking about. That's how fucking short-memored I am sometimes. Oh. So, gonna head to Dan's, get a vlog done. Family Dollar didn't have nothing. So yeah. Oh yeah. So then I had to work 11 to 4 Monday and Tuesday. Got sent home at least one of those days early. No, it was Tuesday I got sent home early because Monday we had our audit and the guy ended up coming at 4. Good there. And whatever. Then Wednesday I had to work 9 to... So then I got sent home early on Wednesday because I was supposed to work 9 to 4, you know, because I opened and got done at 4. Then ended up just getting sent home early, which whatever. And then Thursday I worked all day, you know, yesterday. Today I worked all day. You know, yesterday I got tired of the bullshit and I just wanted out because it was fucking like a light rain yesterday. Needed a new driveway. You know, so it's slow all fucking day. And then it's not a bad looking truck. Maybe it's not my cup of tea how it was built, but you know, it's, you know, I'm not judging. It's not that bad looking. So I was just fucking done with yesterday because it was so slow because of the rain, which whatever. And then we started picking up right when I was getting ready to fucking leave. And Ryan was telling me right at the end, then right before he clocked out, that the dude in the drive-thru only wanted the 4 double cheeses. And I was talking to Ryan about that today. He's like, yeah, he said that. I said, well, he apparently wanted the fucking 2 chicken sandwiches too. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. That's what he told Autumn and Joseph. I said, I'm sorry, but I gotta go because I gotta meet told them that I got everybody at work. I gotta meet Dad out by Grandma. I gotta go. So then I left. And then went in today, everything was fine. You know, and then I explained everything to Ryan. He's like, well, then he fucking lied again then, or whatever. I was like, yeah, I must have, whatever. So on and so forth, whatever. You know, left it. So now last night, I sent Autumn a text saying, hey, you know, because Amber's getting married on the 15th of May. So the 15th of May is Amber's wedding. And she said, don't put, you know, because she knew I was going to be getting ready to go camping pretty soon. Got like 2 to 3 weeks yet until the camper comes home, so. So then we were talking last night. Dad's like, can you come out here? I was like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, Amber's wedding's on the 15th, right, of May? And I was like, yeah. I said, we're gonna have to go before that or after that, you know, the weekend before or the weekend after. So then I said, and I looked at the calendar today, you know, meeting yesterday, that mom's gonna, you know, being that the mom's gonna be off this coming weekend, tomorrow and Sunday. He's like, yeah. I said, I looked at it, you know, through the calendar on my phone. She should be off the weekend before Amber's wedding and the weekend after Amber's wedding. They're like, okay. They're like, how'd you figure that out? And I said, I went from this weekend, you know, knowing that mom was off this weekend. Mom's gonna work next weekend, off the weekend after, you know, because she rotates weekends. So then we ended up putting it in, or I ended up putting in the have off. Dad ended up putting that Friday, because he's got a set schedule Monday to Friday, because he's got the weekends off. Lucky him. So then I put in for it the whole weekend, you know, the 8th, 9th, and 10th. Mom did the same weekend. So then, now we got a site, and I said, because then I texted on and said, hey, put in have off, you know, I told her what weekend, you know, and I told her that I'm trying to work around Amber's wedding to make it easier on them, you know, because I know there's not going to be, you know, they're going to need to help at work, because there's going to be so much off. You know, Aunt Autumn's like, yeah, you're not wrong, you know, saying I'm right. I'm like, oh, that's why I kind of did it the way I did, trying to help you guys out too. But she said, but you also got to remember, Amber's been doing the schedule. I was like, fuck yeah, that's right. I got to let her know. So when I texted Amber at work, I said, hey, just giving you a heads up. I put in to have the weekend before her wedding off, you know, trying to work around the wedding, because I know it's going to be hard, you know, with whatever, with me not getting off. And she's like, that's okay, that's whatever, you know, I'm okay with that, and whatever. And so then I said, I figured as much, you know, being that there's going to be so much people off, you're going to need as much help as you can get. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here, or stop here. I'm going to get a vlog done, so I'll see you guys in a bit.